What if I told you that you can charge $2,000 to $3,000 on a setup fees, and on top of it you can charge $497 per month for websites? And I've been using this exact strategy to land high-ticket web design clients, and also been helping my subscribers to get similar results in a matter of days or weeks. So it works like crazy, not just for me but for you as well. In this video I'm going to show you exactly how to land your first 3 web design clients, and I will show you exactly how you can build and sell the website as quick as possible, and how to retain your web design client as a monthly recurring revenue client without wasting hundreds of hours binge watching YouTube videos or wasting thousands of dollars on courses and mentorship. So you can earn great money online without stressing about how you are going to pay the next month's rent. We will be covering everything from choosing your niche, creating an irresistible offer, and a proven 5-stack client acquisition strategy, and how to deliver the service in just a few days with live examples. And I have spent 2 years on learning this exact business model, spent more than $10,000 on coaching and mentorship to perfect this exact system. And I have created all the tools and resources for you, so you will know exactly what to do next. And now let's jump straight to our course. Designer Freedom, a step-by-step guide for a profitable web design business fast. And I'll just show you all the slides I've created, and it's a full-fledged course. I'm not just saying that it's a course, it's a full-fledged course. And I've also created all the things for outreach, proven strategy with proof and results. And you are getting everything for free. So it's your lucky day, and watch this video until the end. Welcome. This isn't another web design tutorial about making pretty websites. We are not going to talk about how to make website for the entirety of the course. Yes, we will be touching for like 20% of the course is about how to deliver the site, and the rest of the 80% is how to get clients, how to pick a niche, how to set up your business rather than just building a website. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are web designers and know how to build website but don't know how to get clients. So this course will be mainly focusing on how to run a web design business rather than how to build a website. It's a step-by-step playbook for anyone who wants to start and grow a profitable web design business with monthly recurring revenue fast. Watch this video until the end. You will be able to land and deliver the first paying project in just a matter of days or weeks, not months. This might be the only video you need to quit your job, work for yourself, and finally gain the freedom you have always wanted. I used to gatekeep this entire information and resources I'm about to share in this video because I was only sharing this information to my one-on-one coaching clients who started getting quick results in matter of days or weeks. As you can see, these are some results, and we will be seeing all the proofs, results, how they achieved it throughout the videos. Most people will be charging $3,000 to $5,000 for the exact information you're going to get in this entire video. And if you're new to this channel, you will be having this question: who am I and why should you listen to me? I came to the UK with £20,000 in debt. As you can see, this is the proof, this is an actual document. I came like 3 years ago, and I can hardly speak in English when I came to UK. In my mind, I know what to say, but from my mouth, I can't speak in English. Juggled uni, multiple survival jobs like housekeeping, working on a restaurant, and at the same time, I was doing my SMMA, like social media marketing agency, on the side. Yes, it didn't go according to the plan. I jumped into web design, which is going really fine. I was burning out, broke, depressed, and nearly booked a one-way ticket home, but gave myself one last shot and pivoted to website as a service, WAS, from SaaS to WAS. 6 brutal months of trial and error, refined framework that finally clicked. As you can see, I gave up on myself. I was fat. I was from minus 12,000 pounds in debt, and I went up to minus 7 pounds in my account. And I have also made like multiple different videos, me being broke in this exact channel. In every story, there will be a good end, and this is the good end for me. Today, I'm pulling in steady 7 to 12,000 in pounds every single month. And this month, I am expected to hit 15,000. Finger crossed. Feeling the healthiest I've ever been, both mentally and physically. As you can see, I'm jacked as hell, and I have paid off my student loan in full. I don't have any more debts. And now I'm planning every single thing to relocate to Bali. and I'm leaving the UK in just 3 months. I've already booked tickets, I've already booked the hotel, so in 3 months you will be seeing me in Bali chilling. I'm not talking about myself to show off or get some sympathy out of you. I'm just showing you that this is possible even if you are in the really toughest part of your life. You can bounce back and start making a lot of money with this VAS model. Before you dive in, read this first. We will go through this really quick as possible and start with our actual course. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Please don't think that this is a magic pill which you take and get a lot of money. Like other YouTubers and gurus says, they make it look like it's simple and easy. Yes, it is simple, but it's not easy at all. You have to put in lots of effort. This takes real time and effort. I spent 3 years in marketing space before I switched to VAS. I was doing SMMA in the beginning. It takes hard work. That means sometimes it will take 10 to 12 hours every single day. Show up anyway. Everyone starts from different point. Don't compare your day one to someone else's third year. The jump from zero to your first client is the toughest if you don't know what you're doing. That's why I've made this entire course so you can get your first results as quick as possible. And yes, it's 100% worth it. The freedom you're getting from this business beats their 9-to-5 grind, because I got a 9-to-5 job and I quit. I struggled. Now I'm moving to Bali. The exact skill set costs a fraction and can pay for your entire life. You can get your time freedom, financial freedom, and location freedom if you stick to this website as a service. You'll have this question in your mind. Do you need a web design skill to do this? So listen to me. No, you don't need any web design experience. You won't be coding or designing websites from scratch. Instead, you will be using ready-made templates and tools that makes the process easy, even if you are starting out in the web design journey. And this screenshot is from my one-on-one member. He signed a client for $800 and he got the full payment upfront before even learning how to make a website. And the second screenshot is one of my subscribers. He didn't even work with me yet. He just watched some of my videos. He took my advice and he got his first client, and only then he started learning how to make a website while making a website rather than just watching videos. So no, you don't need a web design skills or degree. You can start from day one. First, let's answer the question. Why do local business pay $1,000 to $3,000 on setup fees, and on top of it, $97 to $497 on a monthly recurring revenue? Because they don't know how to build a high converting website for themselves. You can say there's lots of AI coming up and business owners can build their website by themselves. And listen to me, people don't have enough time to sit down and learn a software. Even if it's like a simple prompt away, people don't know what kind of prompt they have to use or what kind of software they have to prompt. So no, AI is not gonna take away our job. We can still make a lot of money with this VAS business because they are focused on running their service-based business instead of focusing on the marketing. What you're offering, it's not just a website. We are solving a problem, and if client sees the results from our website and all the service we provide along with the website, only then you will be getting paid $1,000 to $3,000 and along with the monthly recurring revenue. The monthly fee covers the automations, the lead magnets, reviews, SEO updates, chatbots, and supports. Stuff they don't understand but desperately need. And the most important thing is, it's cheaper than hiring a marketing agency or in-house employee. If they hire a marketing agency or employee, they have to spend $2,000 to $3,000 every single month, rather than them for just pay it for once, like upfront $1,000 to $3,000 and a monthly recurring revenue for $97 to $497. It's way cheaper this way. Position it like this: when you're pitching services to your clients, you have to say, you are not paying for the website, you are paying for more jobs. How is it actually done? You don't code or build anything from scratch. You use a pre-built template and plug-and-play automations. I will show you how it's done in a few minutes. Your job is to understand their needs, customize the templates, and launch it quick as possible. You deliver real value by combining tools like booking system, lead capture forms, SMS and email automation, and Google review automation. And the magic is in your offer structure and execution. And your clients are going to pay the monthly recurring revenue for the system rather than a basic website. And now I will show you exactly how to build the website and set up all the system. And this is the only software I use to build all the website for my local clients and to set up all the systems. And this is called GoHighLevel. So let's say you got a client who is a roofing client. Go inside the free templates, click on continue. As you can see, there are lots of roofing websites. Just click one of them and click continue. And as you can see, this website is not so bad, but at the same time, it's not up to the level of the client's expectation. And this is what I usually do. After booking a meeting with the client, either it may be cold calling, Facebook group outreach, or some clients came to inbound with my TikTok or Instagram Reels. This is what I usually do. I go inside the templates, I pick a template, and I'll go inside Canva, looking for like a roofing logo, and I changed their business name inside the logo. I'll go inside the template and just change the logo. And I will show them that I've already built a website, the first draft website, for you to have a look. And there's two things will be happening. First thing, there will be lots of trust between you and your clients, and they will see the time and effort you have put even before going to the first meeting. So the client will be respecting you more and trusting you more. And the second thing is, yes, obviously let them know that this is just the first draft. This is not the end results of the website, and ask them, showing the website, what they want to change in the website. So instead of going back and forth after signing the clients, you will get the exact steps and exact places where you have to change the elements or the text or the backgrounds or the graphics. You will have a proper list from the day one, and you only need like 5 to 6, not even 5 to 6, 3 to 4 hours to finish your entire website. And your client will be actually happy, because this is what he actually wanted. He saw a website, he wanted to change some aspect of the website, and he got the exact results for his business. And on top of it, you will be setting up all the booking service for his business. For example, like the calendar booking. And if a prospect is booking a meeting with your client, they can see everything in the conversation tab in their CRM, which you will be giving them in exchange of the monthly recurring revenue. And yes, people are not going to carry their laptop or PC along with them because they're service-based business. That's why we have the Lead Connector app. It comes along with the GoHighLevel, which is a gray label app. You can also show this, that this is one of my app, which is you will be getting totally for free if you sign up with my CRM software. And this is exactly how I book a meeting, show a template with a quick logo, which I made for like 5 minutes, and paste it on the template, and get the client to let you know what they have to change in the website. So you will be getting all the information before you start building the website. You're getting the first 50% upfront and second 50% on delivery, or you can get the first like full 100% upfront if the client trusts you like fully. And if you think GoHighLevel's web designer is not a full-fledged web designer platform, yes, you're right. It's not a web designer platform, it's a CRM platform, but it's the best option for a web designer to sell a website and sign them for a monthly recurring revenue. You can't do this on a WordPress or some other like Figma, Editor X. This is the all-in-one package where you can sell the website, set up the system once, and get the monthly recurring revenue as long as you have this client in your CRM. And again, this entire business model can only be done by GoHighLevel, where we can build a website, capture the lead follow-ups, SEO optimization, review automation, and AI chatbot, everything inside one software. And these are some of the features we will be using inside our WAS, website as a service. There are lots and lots of services you can provide with this GoHighLevel software, but for this, we'll be focusing only on these features. I get lots of comments on YouTube and messages on Instagram regarding GoHighLevel's pricing. This is a bit expensive and they can't afford. And don't think about this as a price. This is an investment. If there are 3 different options. There's 97, 297, and 497. In only 297, you can have unlimited sub accounts and can upsell SaaS as a service for your monthly recurring revenue. For this, you sign up for $297 plan, and in the beginning, sell the website for free. Set up a template, change the logo, change the services they provide inside the website. And if they want this website set up in their domain, they have to pay $97 a month, along with all the service you're providing on top of it, like SEO or a review automation. And if they see all the value you're providing upfront without asking for money, they will be happy to pay this $97 a month. So if you get 3 clients for $97 a month in the first month, providing free website with lots of value, you are covering the high-level software's monthly subscription, $297. And the software is paid by your clients, and everything you get after this goes to your pocket. And you don't have to sell the website for free after this, or you don't have to sell the monthly recurring revenue for $97 after this. You can charge $1,000 to $3,000, even $5,000, depending on what niche are you picking and what service are you providing. And you can charge anywhere from $297 or $497 for a monthly recurring revenue, along with all the SEO, AI chatbot, review automation. So don't stress too much about GoHighLevel's monthly subscription, and you will be getting clients to cover your GoHighLevel subscription fees. And if you sign up to GoHighLevel with my referral link, which I've linked in the first link in the description, you will get access to the 15,864 worth of bonuses totally for free, like the plug and play snapshot, step-by-step tutorial to set up your GoHighLevel account and sub-account, and all the courses along with it totally for free. Sales script and recording, how to close client, sign client, and get paid from the client. And the main 2 thing is the client acquisition strategy and weekly coaching calls, like one-on-one coaching calls, which have been helpful for lots of people getting results as quick as possible. And on top of it, you will be getting the proven accountability system to keep you on track, and a high-level community which you can interact with like-minded people and come up with ideas to get more clients. If you want to access everything for free, just click the link in the description and start your GoHighLevel free trial with my affiliate link, and you will get access to everything for free. And I will be personally helping you to land your first 3 clients to cover up your GoHighLevel subscription fees. First of all, why niche matters. To speak your client's language, to charge a premium price, to productize the service once and replicate the same service again and again. Stop reinventing the wheels for every single client. It's going to be a big headache if you're working with different clients at the same time. Niching up lets you become the go-to expert. You will know everything within this exact niche. You talk in their terms, you build templates and automations they need, and you save hours off each project. That's how you scale. And this is the Venn diagram, which will be helpful for you to pick a perfect niche for you, rather than running around looking for a perfect niche which doesn't exist. So you have to know what kind of skills, knowledge, and passion you have and experience you have in a particular industry. And you have to ask if this niche is stable and if there is any money to be spent in marketing inside this niche. And up next, you have to think, is it reachable for outreach strategies, for like cold calling, cold DMs, or cold email? Can you outreach to them to sell the service? And up last and most important thing, has a pain you can solve. Do they have a pain you can solve with the GoHighLevel service? And if your answer is yes with all these questions, voila, you are a perfect niche just for you. And this is the affordability rule. After picking a niche, you have to check what kind of price point you can ask your clients to pay you. Your fees into 5, minimum client ticket. Let me just explain. Your ideal prospect can afford at least 5 times the price on a sale. If you charge $497, they need to make $2.5 thousand per job. A roofer who can charge $5,000 for his client is a perfect niche compared to a coffee shop with $1,000 average ticket for a whole month. Not so much. And if you're charging $97 a month, your client should be making $500 with each client or each lead you may provide with your services and website. Same, $197, they have to make $1,000 for each qualified lead. $497, they have to make $2,500 for each qualified lead. If you're charging $997, they have to make 5,000 for each qualified lead you may bring in with the help of your website and the system you have built inside GoHighLevel. To set up an exact price point of your niche, what you can do is just take a screenshot of this exact screen in the video and ask ChatGPT, with this rule, find me the best niche for my web design agency with monthly recurring revenue model. And it will give you exact strategy and all the best niches where you can go back and forth according with the Venn diagram and choose a perfect niche for you. And you can even see exact price point for like 97 to 197. These are the niches. 497. These are the niches. 997. These are the niches. And you will have exact strategy and recommendation with ChatGPT. You don't have to think too much. Yes, you do have to think, but asking ChatGPT for advice is a good option. And it also gave me 3 niches for me, for the best niche for the monthly recurring revenue if I'm thinking about the high ticket price. Roofers, solar installation, and cosmetic dentists. And with these information, you have to do your own research. That's why in the next part, we will be talking about the market research. Now that you're locked in your niche, target audience, it's time to dive into market research so you understand them inside out, how they operate, the daily headache they wrestle with, the results they're chasing. These insights let us craft an offer that actually lands because the market rewards the solution for the problem. Remember, it isn't just about giving prospect what they say they want. It's about uncovering what they really need and packaging it so the value is obvious. The last point, you have to keep this in mind. People may think what they want. Now, some of the clients I speak to, they don't think they actually need a website in the first place. And they have been getting lots of businesses with word of mouth. And only when I sit down with them on a video call and show the Google My Business page of their competitors, how much they have been ranking on top with SEO and lots of reviews, I'll be simply asking this question. If you're going for a restaurant, will you choose a restaurant who doesn't have a website, who doesn't have any good reviews? Or will you choose a restaurant who are ranking higher when you're checking a restaurants near me with lots of good reviews? Which one do you pick? And let them answer by themselves. Obviously, they'll be picking this one with higher Google reviews and ranking on top of the Google My Business page. And you have to ask, then why do you think people will come to you rather than the guy who is ranking higher than you? So this is how I can help you. I can help you with setting up this website with SEO optimization, and I can set up the review automation where you can get lots of positive reviews and we can rank higher than your competitor. And when people search for plumbers near you or roofers near me, they will see your business rather than his business. So you will be getting more clients without paying any money on ads. So this is how you sign a client. And this is how you let them know what they actually need. And I'll show you a little bit about the market research you have to do before start doing your outreach. So just go inside the Google and type, how much does a single client worth to a roofer? A single client worth to a roofer varies greatly depending on the type of work and the client's needs, but could range from few £100 for a small repair to several thousands for a new roof or a re-roofing project, while a full roof replacement could be 5,000 or more. I have spoken with actual roofers. They charge anywhere from 5,000 to 20,000, even 30,000 for a one roofing client. There's a high probability of you selling a website for a higher price, and he won't hesitate to pay $497 a month for your automation if you can bring in one extra client for his service, where one extra client can pay 5,000. And what you can do next is search roofing companies in Bournemouth. Yeah, I live in Bournemouth, and you have to search your own location or search for the location you're targeting. Roofing in London, roofing in New York, anywhere it may be. Roofing companies in Bournemouth. Copy this entire link, go into ChatGPT and paste this entire link asking, these are all the roofing companies in Bournemouth, and I want to do a market research and I want to know their pain and understand the problem they're going through to craft a perfect offer. Again, ChatGPT gave me like lots of good information. Marketing and lead generation challenge, CRM and operational insufficiency, skills, training and estimating. You can go through, and I don't want to waste too much time reading all these things. Reputation and customer experience. Yes, they are going through lots of issues with reputation, where you can come in and help them with review automation, where you can balance the reputation. If they get lots of negative reviews, you can actually help them with lots of positive reviews to bury the negative reviews to the down and rank them higher up on the Google My Business page. And on top of it, ChatGPT will advise you on how to craft a perfect offer for a perfect client. You can also dig deep, and what you can also do is, if you book a meeting with one of the roofers, like a TM Roofing, for example, you can get the link of this Google My Business page, go inside the ChatGPT and let ChatGPT know that you are going to have a meeting with this business owner, and you have to figure out what kind of pain they're facing and how I can solve it and how I can sign him for a website and a monthly recurring revenue. ChatGPT will break down each and every aspect of this client's pain, and ChatGPT will give you a perfect offer to sign this client in the same meeting and get the first payment on the same meeting. Now you have did the market research. Now it's time to do the competitor research. Before you can craft an irresistible offer, you need a clear picture of what's already working in your niche and where gaps still exist. A quick competitor audit tells you exactly that. Identify direct competitors. Start with Google. For example, I'll show you how it's done. Go into Google and search web designers for roofers and click the first website coming up. This is your competitor, and you have to copy the things which is working for them, and you have to build something which they are not thinking about doing for the roofers. Again, you can do the same thing, get the link of this website, put it in the ChatGPT and ask what they are lacking and where I can upsell this business to rank higher on top of this roofing web design business. And just like this, there will be lots and lots of web design business just for the niche specific, just for like a roofing. And you can do the exact same thing again and again, like for 5-10 times with ChatGPT going back and forth. You can find the exact place you can upsell everyone with the help of ChatGPT and competitor research. Analyze those competitors. Look for patterns you can model or outperform. Website and SEO, strike structure, key pages, on-page keywords, blog contents, ranking positions, FAQs and CTAs. Services and pricing. What packages do they push? Again, after looking at the pricing, don't ever think about pricing lower than them to get the client. If you did that, you will be looking like a cheap service rather than an affordable service. Never lower your price. Keep the price in the same point, or you can even have a higher price. Along with the price, you should be having the system to back the price rather than just increasing the price or decreasing the price just to sign the client. Marketing channels. How active are they on social? Paid ads, YouTube, email, cold outreach, which posts or ads perform best for them. And this is another beautiful place you can sneak up on your competitors and look into their social media, on their ads page. I'm pretty sure you have to focus more on social media, pushing more content, which content is helping them to get more comments on their post. And you have to go inside the comment section, read all the things they need, and you have to go inside the account who have commented on your competitor's post and check who they are and how you can steal this client from their comment section. Yes, it's not illegal, but at the same time, it's not a good thing to do. But if you want your first couple of clients, or if you want your next high-ticket clients without spending any money on ads, this is a good place to start. I'm not asking you to do this, but it does work. It worked for me. Craft your irresistible offer. Now that you understand your market and have studied the competition, the goal is to shape an offer that resonates with your niche. An effective offer goes beyond selling. It eliminates a pain point, satisfies the needs, and picks undeniable value. In the following steps, I will walk you through exactly how to construct such an offer with straightforward formulas, practical examples, and actionable tips. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse by the man himself, Corleone. What makes an offer irresistible? Crystal clear value promise. Spell out exactly how your service fixes a problem or produces an outcome client craves. For example, we launch mobile-first website that slashes missed calls for local plumbers by routing every inquiry into a 24/7 booking form live in 7 days. Measurable results. Focus on hard numbers rather than vague deliverables. For example, our conversion-tuned landing page raised first-time appointment request for chiropractors by 25% or more within 30 days. Risk reversal. Strip away buyers hesitant with bold guarantees. For example, if your roofing company doesn't add at least 5 qualified leads in first month, we'll optimize your site for free until it does. And distinct edge. Point out what sets you apart from everyone else in your same industry. For example, we are the only agency dedicated to independent dental practices, and this is why you have to pick one niche and be the expert at that particular niche. Extra sweeteners like bonuses. Add limited time bonuses or extras to nudge prospect off the fence. For example, join this week and get 12 months of site maintenance on us. It's not too much. If the site goes down or if the site has any issues, only then you will go inside the site and fix the domain DNS. Mostly that will be the issue, and that's not going to take 2 minutes, and it's not going to happen every single day, maybe once a 6 month or once whole year. And if you package the words like this, they will sign you, no question asked. Crafting your offer with this perfect formula. Target goals of your niche or your clients plus your solution plus pain you are removing with your service plus a guarantee / bonuses you're providing on top of it equals to the winning offer, otherwise known as the offer they can't refuse. And this is an example for personal trainers. The goal should be more leads for personal trainers. The solution should be conversion-focused landing pages with integrated booking. The pain is trainers juggle manual scheduling and outdated sites. The guarantees you can provide is double your leads in 60 days or we optimize your site for free. And we have finally came to the section you have been eagerly looking forward to, the client acquisition strategy. And web design is basically 80% client acquisition and just 20% building the website. The time you spend for client acquisition is too much compared to it's not even like 20%, it's going to be like 10% building the website if you know how to efficiently build a website like the way I taught you in the beginning. And what are these screenshots in the screen? These are the questions I asked my members in my private community. What's the challenge you have in having around building a profitable GoHighLevel business? You can see different kind of problems they are going through. Mostly it's client acquisition. 80% of 90% are client acquisition. 10 to 20% are accountability, real good mindset, consistency. And not one person in this entire community or in my channel with 1,000 subscribers, and yes, thank you for 1,000 subscribers, no one have said I have problems with building website. All of them have learned this skill, web design skills, and everyone is struggling with client acquisition because people online on YouTube have made it look like it's simple. You have to learn the skills and find a client and get them pay you. It's the real world. It doesn't work like that. You have to start with client acquisition. That's the next thing we're going to talk about. Outreach first. You have to first start with client acquisition, sign the contract with the client, start learning while you're building the website for your first client after getting the first payment, and deliver the service and get the second payment. So this is how it's supposed to be, and you shouldn't be going the other way around, like learning first and then doing outreach, then getting the client and then getting paid. You know what happens on that point? You will be spending 3 to 6 months just to learn and just to feel ready before doing client outreach, and the reality hits your face like a jackhammer. You are not getting any clients for the first 3 or first 6 months because you thought learning the software is the hardest part, getting the client is the easiest part. And when people know this, the client acquisition is the hardest part. You have to sit down and call people, DM people, and even after booking a meeting, you have to convince them to give you their money. People will quit as like really quick. That's why one of my subscriber and one of the guy who was working with me one-on-one, I asked them not to learn the software in the beginning, just do the client outreach. And the guy who was working with me, he used one of the outreach strategy, outreaching to the first friends and family. He signed his one of his, I think his uncle. He got the $800 upfront for the website he didn't even build, and he didn't even know how to build the website in the first place. And he was stressing out after getting the payment. I helped him out to deliver the service in 1 week. So this is the main reason you have to start with client acquisition, sign the client, learn the service while you're building the website, and get paid. And now we are going to dive deep into the 5-stack client acquisition strategy with proofs, with actual scripts, and what actually works and what doesn't work. As you can see, I have built this entire system for this 5-stack client acquisition strategy. It's going to be really helpful for you if you watch this clearly, and even if you want, you can take notes or you can skip back and forth to check what kind of strategy works specifically for you, because some of the people don't want to cold call, or some of the people don't want to do cold email because it costs money. And I have set up this strategy one by one in a proper flow. I will explain you in detail and I will show you what I mean by this. So, designer freedom, 5-stack strategy. On the down, we have cold calling, Facebook group outreach, content strategy to get inbound clients, networking to get more clients, and referrals to get inbound clients. And on top of it, you can see friends and family network. And this doesn't come inside the 5-stack strategy, because the 5-stack strategy you can rinse and repeat again and again. Once you have gone through all the friends and family, you can't go to them again. So this is why you need to start with friends and family to get your first client. And let me explain why we tap friends and family on day one. Lowest friction opening. They already trust you. So the sales cold start is removed. You don't have to start in a hard mode like cold calling, cold DM, or cold email. You can start with easy mode, just like video games. Start with easy, and when you go along, you can go to the hard mode. Instant social proof. Your first live site can rate existing clients on your testimonials or portfolio instead of saying it's demo. And even if it's a demo, you don't have a client, and even if you're signing your family and friend and they're looking for a portfolio before signing you, you have to always have some kind of portfolio with you. You don't have to build anything. Go inside the GoHighLevel, get some templates, change the logo, and let them know that these are the websites you have built. Don't say that these are the websites you have built for your existing clients when you're signing your friends and family. So you do have to have something with you. Again, you have to fake it until you have to make it. Portfolio jumpstart. Real projects give screenshots and before and after stats fast. And this provides trust between you and your clients quicker than you saying, I've just started web design and I need client, please sign me. Don't be like that. Referral springboard. Each relative has their own circle. One handyman client can lead to 3 more trades. So if you have a plumber uncle in your family, if you sign him and give him maybe like free website or a $500 website, or just because he's your uncle, he will let his other friends, like plumber friends, know that I have a web design guy who can help plumbers to get more clients. So you are getting more clients with your first client who is just your uncle. Zero budget, zero tech. A simple group text or Facebook message is enough to land the first gig. You don't have to spend any money on ads. You just have to message inside your inner circle or make a post. You get your first client. Confidence builder. Closing someone you know gets you comfortable quoting money before you hit stranger. Even if it's your friends and family, talking about money will be a difficult issue. If you've gone through this talking about money issue, you will be comfortable enough to start talking with the strangers about the money. So this is the good way to start building confidence. And if you go to an actual meeting who you don't know, like a stranger, you will be more confident. And just because you're confident enough to ask for this money, the client will know that, okay, this guy is competent and he's giving me all the value. So let's pay him and let's get the website. And what you should do before outreaching to your families and friends. Yes, you have to do some stuffs before outreaching your own family and friend. You have to change your entire persona to a web designer and a SaaS owner. What I mean by this is to change your bio in entire social media before reaching out to your friends and family. For example, this is my Instagram, this is my Facebook, this is my LinkedIn. I make websites that help business grow on Instagram. In my Facebook, your friendly neighborhood web designer and digital marketer. I think I need to remove this digital marketing thing. And in my LinkedIn, freelance web designer for small business owner of GSR Media and Design Lab, both of the business I own. And this is where the magic happened, and this is where I got my first client. Hey, local business owner, I'm looking for 2 to 3 local business owners that want to get their website done for free. Because I was down bad. I was doing lots of outreach, but I didn't see any results. So I was like, I'm going to give out free website and I'm going to start somewhere. And this is how I got this conversation with one of my friends. I don't want to read through this entire conversation. You can pause and read. This is one of my friends who was working with me on a sushi restaurant. He was a driver and he was thinking about building his own business, a beauty salon. And he was looking for a web designer. And when he saw this post on the exact same day, when he was talking to his wife about hiring someone to make the website, you never know who you're going to sign. You never know which of your friend is going to start building his own business and needs a website. So you should be always ready. Change your persona of you being a web designer and let everyone know that you are a web designer. If someone is inquiring about me in my friend circle, they will let them know that I am a web designer because I have put this idea into all the people I know that I'm a web designer. Why do I do this? Because as I explained, you never know who is going to have this web design need. So you should be always ready. So if someone needs a website, they have to think about your face instead of looking for someone else. And since you are a web designer, you do need to have your own good looking website. And I would not recommend you to spend months and months building your own website, because when you build something for yourself, you tend to take a long time to perfect it. So this is why I have built this website, which is going to be helpful for your web design kickstart, because I'm giving this out totally for free. Whoever is signing up with my referral link, and along with this, you'll be getting a website, a funnel, custom CSS codes, which is specifically built for GoHighLevel to build high-ticket website, a GoHighLevel review automation, and client onboarding portal, which is essential to sign a client and get all the information before starting your project. And after having your own website, you have to own your portfolio. And I didn't build anything, as I said, when this guy was asking what kind of website I have built in the beginning and where is my own website, to do some inquiry, I sent him this because yes, I did spend like 3 to 4 months building this exact website to land my first web design client. And I was showing some of the templates as like my portfolio to sign this client. And only then I got my first 500. As I mentioned, they will be getting free website. So this guy was he felt a bit like weird asking me to work for him for free. So what he did is, instead of a free website for the first client, I actually got £500 for my first client. And on top of it, he hired me to do his social media. As I mentioned in the beginning, I was doing social media and I was charging £500 for social media. So just with this whole strategy, I got my first client for £1,000. And this strategy didn't just work for me. Again, this is my one-on-one member who I helped personally. This guy signed his uncle, got the $800 upfront before building the website. He didn't even know how to build a website, but he did sign the client. He did deliver the service, even though he was stressed out, and he was learning how to build and actually building the site at the same time. So this actually works for me and other people just like you. And the first strategy of our 5-stack client acquisition strategy is the cold calling. And yes, I know it's hard, it's stressful, but listen to me about this and then you can decide if it's worth it or not. Why we lead with the phone in the first place? Cost effective. A $2 SIM and an unlimited minutes beat any paid budget. We will talk about what kind of, because some of the people who are not having like physical SIM for contacting UK clients or US clients, I do have a solution for you. The fast feedback loop. Within 30 seconds, you know if the hook lands, so you can iterate your script daily. Unlike cold DM and cold email, where you have to spend a lot of money and time in the beginning and you don't even know if it's landing in their inbox. So this, you pick a call, you pick up if your phone, you call your client and they will answer, and you can reiterate your script depending on the prospect's answers. Highest conversion rate. By far, cold calling has the highest conversion rate compared to all the outreaches. Voice builds trust. 3 to 7% booked calls versus 1 to 2% for cold emails, because cold emails and cold DMs, they can't even see you, they can't hear you. Even if they can hear you, they will still think you are a scammer. So the trust has really dropped really low compared to other cold outreach. If you let them hear your voice, it can increase your sign-up rate. Real sales call reps. Every dial is a practice for your paid discovery call. Confidence compounds. Even if you book a client with cold DM, cold email, or content strategy, or a referral, just because you don't like doing cold calling, guess what? You have to sit in this meeting and you have to convince this client to pay you the money to do the service. And where do you get the practice? By doing cold calling. And if you get rid of this fear while doing cold calling, and if you get rid of the fear of rejection, what ends up happening is when you go to the actual one-on-one meeting, like book meeting, when you close the client, you'll be more confident on signing this client because you have gone through this multiple times and the fear of rejection is gone out of your head. So you won't be trembling in front of your client. And if he sees you trembling without any confidence, he's not going to give you the money and he will not trust you to deliver the service. So you have to start with cold calling, even though I wouldn't recommend doing cold calling for your entire life. We will talk about how to substitute the cold calling with other strategies after finishing up with cold calling. Gatekeepers bypass. Local trades often answer their own mobiles, not a PA filter. Most of the service-based business owners carry their own phones and they have their own mobile number in the Google My Business page. And since it's not a big franchise, they don't have a PA to gatekeep the cold calling. So when you try to cold call a local service provider, you will get straight to the business owner rather than a PA, which will increase the percentage of booking this client for a meeting where you can sit down and convince them to sign up with you and start paying you a monthly recurring revenue. And for the people who don't live in the US or the UK, you can get a mobile number from the UK or US or anywhere in the world. You just have to pay $1 to get this number. That's it. You can start making calls and start booking meetings and start getting clients and start getting paid. And by far, GoHighLevel has all the features for people like us to succeed in these kinds of business model. That's why it's mainly built for us rather than business or local business owners. And as you can see, this is me 1 year ago trying to do cold calling. In this entire 11 minutes, I only called 3 people and it went horribly wrong. I was struggling really bad, and after doing lots of cold calling, I was comfortable enough with rejection. If people end up cutting the call, I'm fine with it. Since English local business are really polite compared to the American local business, this is what I have heard, and this is what I've personally experienced with English clients. Even if they don't want the service, they won't be rude with you. They will be polite and they will reject you politely. So you won't even feel bad about it. You will be feeling happy that this guy respects me enough to let me know, take his time and let me know that, sorry, mate, I'm not looking into web design. I'm not looking for any extra business, but hopefully you will sign a next client you're calling. So these people are really nice. So I would suggest you to purchase a UK number instead of a US number and start reaching out to the UK clients. And as you can see, after lots of practice, I was booking like 7 meetings a day, sometimes like 10 meetings a day. And with 11 days, I booked 41 meetings. I have started tracking my cold calling. Yes, again, you will get this cold calling tracker as well if you sign up with my GoHighLevel referral link, along with like one-on-one coaching with me. Personally, me helping you to get your first 3 clients. And this is my one-on-one member who used this exact strategy with cold calling. And as you can see, Lucas actually followed through with my exact strategy and signed 2 monthly recurring clients with $297. And he's going to be getting paid $600 every single month. And one of the $297 will be covering the GoHighLevel's fee, and one of the $297 goes straight into his pocket. And every single client he's going to get after this, everything goes to his own pocket. He can do whatever he wants. Next up, we'll be talking about the Facebook group outreach. Why niched groups still prints appointments? Hyper-targeted audience. A Plumber Growth UK group puts 3,000 owners or more than 3,000 owners in one free room, where instead of calling one guy at a time, if you post something valuable, you are in front of 3,000 to 10,000 business owners at the same place. And if they are interested in your service, you can book a meeting and you can close this client. Conversion first platform. Helpful thread position you as a guide, not a spammer. Yes, you can't just go inside the group and start spamming your service. You do have to help and give lots of value upfront. Algorithm boost. Facebook pushes group posts to members, feeds for free reach. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands in Facebook ads. Outbound plus inbound combo. You DM engagers and new prospect DM you after each value post. So if you provide a value post regarding the web design and how to get more clients, or like your SEO, a reputation, some of them will be interested in you. They will be coming to you, and some of them will show interest in the post, and you can DM them so you can get the client with outbound and inbound. Zero ad spend. Organic bookings while you ramp paid channels later. Because if you start doing from the beginning, from scratch, you won't be having enough money. So make use of all the organic strategy and then go into the paid strategy. And all the 5 strategy we'll be looking into now, nothing has to be paid. Everything is for free and organic. And this is one of the example I posted in one of the group. Hey local business owners, I'm offering free website for 5 local businesses who wants to grow their business. No strings attached. All I ask for in return is that you leave me a positive review. If you like the website, let me know if you or someone you know could use this new website. And what I did is I joined like hundreds and hundreds. I think there's a limit for joining the group, like 250 groups. I joined 250 groups, like local business groups, and I started blasting this same post. In the beginning, I didn't really wanted to give free value. I just blasted this free website offer, and I get lots of interested people messaging me directly and messaging in the comment. And I ended up signing 30 to 40% of the interested people. So it's a good way to start getting your first few clients. And this is the video how I closed a client with this free post, and I asked him to book a meeting with me, and then I upsold him with a higher ticket website. I let him know that if you're going for a single page website, it's totally for free. I can build it for you, but why not go for the 5-page website, which is SEO optimized, compared to the 1-page website, which you can't optimize anything. And this 5-page website, which can actually help your business, rather than this 1-page website, which sits there and do nothing. And I convinced him that he needs this website. This is what it's all about. You have to lure them in, and you shouldn't be bait and switch. I didn't bait and switch. I was offering him this 1-page website totally for free, but I convinced him to get this 5-page website for £997, a review automation for another £197. I gave him a 14-day free trial, and he ended up staying with me. If you want to watch it, I will link this video in the description so you can get a better understanding. So yeah, this is the website payment I got from this guy. First 50% $497, second 50% £500 for this £997 website. And you can do this in 3 ways. First is direct drop post, second is admin partnership, third is value leader. Let's check what's the direct post means. Join 50 to 100 location trade group, for example, plumbers UK, roofers in Dallas, med spas owners in Florida. Post a short message that offers to build, fix, or audit a website or lead system for X number of members this week. Use a common trigger, drop a website below, and I will DM you a free audit for a free website. So all the engagement will be stacking under one thread. And these are the exact posts I made. They have to visually see what kind of website you provide. People are with less trust if a UK business owner looks a guy who is brown, Indian accent. They end up thinking that I'm a scammer. I'm not playing any victim card. I don't care if people think I'm brown or something. But when I was doing cold calling, people were thinking that I was a scammer. And there was a guy who straight away said, "You sound Indian and it feels like it's a scam." So this is the exact post I made. You do have to show the visual representation of your website, like portfolio. Only then people will trust you, or else people think it's a scam. Next up is the admin partnership. DM the group admin or moderator, offer them one or combo. Offer a free audit of their own business or percentage of the revenue you share on any site or SaaS sold through the group. Or a flat promotional fee for a pinned member offer. They post your copy, so it bypasses the spam filters and lands in members' feeds with admin's endorsement. So if the admin is endorsing your post, there's a high probability of lots of other people interested in you and signing up with you. And this is what exactly I did. So as you can see, hello mate, just reaching out for making a potential partnership with your chiropractor group. Yes, I was going after chiropractors on May 22, 2024. Last year. I'm a website designer specifically for chiropractors. I'd be happy to pay you 20% of my sales if you help me get clients. Looking forward to hearing from you. Sounds interesting. And as you can see, no reply for a few days, and you still have to keep on going back again and again. You can't just give them one message and think that everything is fine and he will get back to you. And he's like, sounds good, but I would want to have your product working for me so that I can endorse it in the group with integrity. You wouldn't need to pay me anything when you make sales. You know what I did? I gave him a free website and I asked him to sign up for this £97 a month like hosting. I let him know, I can give you a free website, but I can't give you the service every single month for free. You do have to pay for this. I did give him a 14-day free trial, and I set up this system and everything. He was really happy with the system, and he posted my service inside his group. His group was worth around 10 to 15,000 people inside the group. There was lots of people interested in me, and I ended up signing lots of people with this exact strategy. Up next, value ladder. Publish recurring mini lessons, audits, and fixed threads tailored to the common pain in the group for the specific niche. For example, 2 times a week, quick tip graphics. You can make everything with ChatGPT nowadays. You can just type into the ChatGPT, let ChatGPT know that I'm going to make the post for this chiropractor, make some post for this specific pain, how to solve this with the help of website, SEO, and review automation. You can get the graphic, post it inside the group. So this is what I do. I review a random business owner's website and let them know where they are lacking, and I post it on social media. And after posting in social media, I will post the same video in this niche specific group, so I can get inbound on my social media platform, and I'm providing actual value inside the group, so people will be interested and DM me directly or comment on my post so that I can reach out to them by outbound and inbound strategy. So this is what I usually do. I make some videos like this and I post it inside my social media, and I post it inside the Facebook group to get more clients. And with this exact strategy, one of my one-on-one member, who is Josh, who has been working with me before 2 months, and look at this. 2 of the cold calling clients were no-show. So he booked 4 meetings. 2 of the cold clients didn't show up, but he did sign up the 2 of the clients from the Facebook group for $500 each website for a single landing page. After implementing my client acquisition strategy, Josh closed $1,000 deal in just 2 weeks. And you will be getting this one-on-one coaching if you sign up with my referral link, and you'll be getting this similar results in matter of days or weeks. The link is in the description. Next up, the most important thing is the content strategy. Why we publish even while we prospecting. So this is what I usually ask my one-on-one members or members in my community or my subscribers to do. Even when you're starting from the beginning, you have to start making videos from the day one, because content is kind of funny. For the first 6 months, you won't be seeing any results, and bam, suddenly you will be getting lots of inbound clients out of nowhere. You never know when your video is gonna get viral, but at the same time, if you keep on posting videos, one of the video will change your entire life. Asymmetric leverage. One video can attract clients for months while you sleep. You just need one video to change your entire life. I've seen lots of people going viral out of nowhere. This is not out of nowhere. They have been keep on posting consistently for months or years, and out of nowhere one of the video gets viral and their entire life is changed. And I'm still waiting for this one moment. Authority positioning. Teaching turns you from vendor to trust advisor. So what I do is, instead of just focusing on client acquisition, I'm also teaching people how to do the same thing that I'm doing. So when the business owners see these 2 kinds of content, they will know that I am the guy, like I'm the web design guy who they need to make their own website. Warms other channels. Prospects you cold call will check socials. Solid content closes them. Yes, I made use of my YouTube channel. When I had like 600 or 500 subscribers. When people tend to check my name, like GoHighLevel, I tend to pop up in the search list. So it's a really good thing for me since I have an Indian accent, people tend to trust me less. And I ask them to search my name. So they end up searching my name and they end up seeing my face and matching my face with the Google search. On the meeting, it's really easy to sign this client instead of having nothing to show, like any testimonials or social proof. SEO compounding. Blog or YouTube pieces rank and drips leads. If you post one YouTube video, it's going to be there for your entirety of the life, and it's still going to keep on getting views, and if you will be keep on getting clients with this one video. Repurposing flywheel. You can make one video auditing a local business owner's website, and you can turn it into Reels, TikTok, LinkedIn, and FB post 6 touch points. And this is what I do. I make videos, I put it into the software called Opus. It cuts down the shorts. I make use of it inside the YouTube and social media instead of like making lots of content again and again. And this is another video. I've been doing lots of research on scripting and hooks. even though I'm not getting lots of views and lots of likes. As you can see, this post has 26 likes, 5 comments, and those 5 comments are people who are interested in my service. So you can either call one person at a time or post these kinds of videos, and if these kinds of videos goes viral, you will be getting hell a lot of inbound clients. And how I get clients with this content strategy, I use a funnel. This is one of the funnel which you also get when you sign up with my referral link for free. And this is in this funnel, I have set up my portfolio. I have set up my own demo VSL on the top to increase the trust between me and my client. The hook is the free website, but I'm not going to bait and switch like other service provider. I still will be giving, if the client is not budging with anything and still want this one-page website totally for free, I will still give them for a one-page website, but I'll let them know you can't just ask me to do too much in this website since it's free. I'll give you the website, I will put your service inside it, and I'll connect your domain, and I will connect your put your logo on the top. This is all I can do, and you have to pay me £35 a month, and this is my hosting fees. And you're still getting something out of it, and you'll be, if you are in the beginning and if you don't have any clients, 35 is something. It's rather than doing for nothing. And you will be getting testimonials and reviews where you can make use of it to get more clients. And these are the other 2 ways you get clients. I have tried Instagram and LinkedIn, that haven't helped me at all. No reach yet. And TikTok has been the most helpful platform to get more clients. This is one of the comment asking for web design, and this is one of the DM asking for web design, since which I closed both of them. So YouTube and TikTok has been doing wonders for me. And yes, I can set up this exact system. I can set up this exact hook and content strategy for you from day one, so that you can end up not doing any cold outreach, because people don't like doing cold calling. Even me, even if I'm comfortable with cold calling, but still, I don't like cold calling. If I get most of my clients to content, why do I need to do cold call? So this is why you need to start doing content from the day one. So in the beginning, you have to get quick results with cold outreach. And after a few months, when you get your inbound leads, you don't have to do any cold outreach. You'll be getting lots of inbound leads. You just have to make more videos. And with this funnel, I have been booking more inbound meetings, and I have set up a strategy to have a higher show up rate, which you will get everything for free if you use my referral link. Link is in the description. And this is the exact strategy I used to sign one of the client and delivered this website in just 24 hours, in one day. If people were asking me for proof, since I don't really use Stripe, I get the payment straight to my bank account, because I don't like giving a cut off my payment to Stripe. So if I get a local web design client, I will just give them my bank details and they will pay me the price. So as you can see, Wednesday, June 11th, I got my first £997. So this website is £1,997. I got the first £997 on June of 11th. Second 1,000, so it's $1,997 on June 12th. So yeah, there you go. And if you think this won't work from the beginning, it depends. Social media, sometimes luck matters. And this is my one-on-one member. For the first time, I booked 5 meetings in a day, 2 inbound through TikTok, 3 through Facebook group. And I give Alex this exact strategy, and he has been doing cold calling, Facebook group outreach, and TikTok. So the first time in his entire web design career, he booked 5 meetings. 2 of them were inbound with TikTok, and 3 of them were from Facebook. So when it comes to content, you have to rely a bit on luck, because for me, I had to wait 2 months to see any results, but for Alex, it was just 2 weeks. Because I think because Alex is an English person, so when he's talking in English accent, people tend to trust him more. This is what I thought, but we never know. But you still have to start content from the day one. That's my point. Next up is networking. Why handshake still matters in 2025. Immediate differentiation. Most designers hide behind screen, showing up in person stands out. When you think about like web designers, people think that these are nerdy looking people wearing glasses, introverted people. So if you show the confidence, if you willing to go out and network with actual local business owners, you will stand out from the people who are just calling or DMing or sending the email. And compared to these two strategy, like actually showing your face in person and calling, even cold calling, local business tend to sway towards the people who are showing face to face. Yes, it is a bit hard showing your face in front of like in person in a local business, but it has a higher percentage of signing a client compared to all the other outreach strategy. High ticket readiness. Owners who pay 2K for an event are comfortable investing in their growth. So if you go for a networking event, if you talk to a guy who has organized everything, who has spent his money to set everything up, he will be willing to grow this more. And if you have networking skills and if you network with this high income individuals, you will go way above the people who are just doing like cold outreach or content strategy. Joint venture doors. Meet accountants, pay-per-click freelancers, trade leads instead of just chasing cold ones. If you make a partnership with, for example, a copywriter, and if he comes along with a web design client, he will be referring to you. And if you come along with a copywriting client who wants a copyright guy, you don't really do that, so you can refer to him. So if you have lots of different partnership with lots of different freelance members, you tend to help each other, and each other will be getting clients and getting paid at the same time. Panel selfies and talk snippets become authority posts on your feeds. If your feed is filled with high income professionals inside your local community, when people see these people inside your Instagram feed or Facebook feed, they will trust you even more because they have seen their face. And when they see their face along with your face, they will trust you more, and it becomes a bit easy to sign local business clients. Reputation is equal to recall. Monthly meetups keep you top of mind when the website need appears. If you keep on showing up your face to local business owners in the monthly meeting inside your Chamber of Commerce, for example, if anyone needs a website, and if you are the only guy who are a web designer who is visiting this, like for example, I have a Chamber of Commerce in Bournemouth, and if I'm the only web designer who is visiting this every single month, anyone who needs a website need, I will be the guy, and they will contact me first before going to another guy. So in this strategy, no cold call, no cold email, no cold DM, no paid ads or SEO. I ended up having 2 meetings. I signed these 2 clients and 100% closing rate. And with this one outing, I signed 2 web design clients, 500 each, £1,000. And this coffee shop owner signed me for social media posting for another 500 every single month. So this made me 1,500 in one day. So if you are living in Western country, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, UK, or America, make use of your local community. Just start going inside your local business in person, talk to them, make contact. So this is the best option to get more quick results in the beginning. And this is the red car effect, which means your mind only shows you the opportunities when you're looking for the opportunities. When I was walking out on the streets, I was checking all the business who doesn't have a website, all the business who just started out, and my mind was only thinking about how I can make this opportunity to sign more clients rather than just sort of mindlessly walking to another place. And I've seen this exact business while I was going to the gym, and they were building a new coffee shop just next to the gym. So I ended up going inside, asking. So asking it's not going to cost anything, and you may gain everything. This is what I've gained: 2 websites for £500, and one £500 a month social media marketing. And at last, it's referral. It's not going to be applicable for the people who have just started out. If you don't have any clients, you have to stick with the first strategies we have seen. And this is the strategy for the people who have been having existing clients. You can make use of it. Fastest trust transfer. A happy client's intro closes 70% of the time, because if you have a client who refers another client to you, and if he says all the good stuff about you, and you don't even have to convince this guy, you just go there in the meeting, have an introduction, and ask them to pay you, and you provide the service. Bam, that's it. Zero customer acquisition cost. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to spend your time on anything. No marketing spent beyond great delivery. Upsell friendly. Referral leads arrive pre-sold on your stack, making monthly recurring add-ons easy. So, as I said, they are pre-sold. If your existing clients are happy with you, both with service and with you as a person, they would be more than happy to send more people alongside with you to help you out more. And what I do is I charge $97, $197, or $497 a month for this SEO, review automation, and hosting fees. If a client is bringing me another referral client, I will drop their 1 month's service fee. For example, if they are with me for £97 a month, I will remove the 97 for this month. And if they give me a client, I'm just losing this 97 for 1 month, exchange of a client where I can ask them to pay me £1,000 to £3,000 for his website, and I can ask him to sign up with me for 97 or $497 for MRR. So instead of 97 for this month, you are gaining £1,000 to £3,000 for exchange of this. So referral is the main thing, but you have to make use of all the other strategy I have spoken in the beginning and start getting more clients. And when you start stacking all the clients, make use of this incentivized referral program to bring in more clients without you doing any videos, any ads, or any cold outreach, totally for free. I know that it may sound like too much and it may feel like too much, and this is what my time allocation looks like. This is my own personal calendar. Yes, it is too much. I go to the gym, lunch, cold calling, content, cold calling, edit and upload, cold calling. Like, it is too much, but it's worth it. And if you work for yourself, I have batched this day for like full day, but most likely my day doesn't look like this. I end up taking some rest, and since I'm working for myself, I can switch around. Like, I can start early or start late, or finish early or finish late. So this is the power of working for yourself. And since I'm doing it full time, I'm more free with my timing, and I can pick whatever I want whenever I want. And for my one-on-one members, and if you sign up with my referral link, and if you want to work with me, and I can help you out with setting up the perfect strategy for you, because some of you are in uni, some of you are working a 9-to-5 job, some of you are in a part-time job. So I can sit down with you and personalize the strategy for your life, instead of giving you like random stuff to figure out by yourself. I will be by your side, helping you getting your first client for free. And this is my entire client acquisition strategy, which is not just help me to get more clients, which is also helping guys like you to get more clients. And now let's get back to the next part of this course. Why GoHighLevel makes this easy. GoHighLevel puts every tool in one place for you and for the client. We build our agency dashboard, no juggling. WordPress, Zapier, Calendly, Stripe, Gmail, etc. Everything is built under one platform, and you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars. You just have to spend $297, and you can get unlimited clients inside your sub account, and your clients get to run everything from a single mobile app. A lead connector mobile app lets a local business owner see every lead, DM, invoice, calendar booking, and the pipeline stage on the go. They don't have to take their PC or laptop with them. That wow, it's all here moment is half the sale. If they see all the benefits they are getting out of your service, they are already sold. You don't have to convince them so much. And this is what sells to your clients. Manage bookings and appointment on go, reputation management on your pocket, getting paid as few clicks away with invoices, and dark mode. So you can show this by the end of the meeting to let them know all the additional stuff and bonuses they're getting inside the service for a measly price of $497 or $297 a month. When they see all the stacked value, they don't think twice to pay the price. And these are all the features GoHighLevel provides for us, which cost around $7,000 per month, but you just have to pay $297, and you can get the first 3 clients with selling the free website, getting the $97 from each of them, and they will be paying for the GoHighLevel subscriptions, not you. And this is how I price my offers. Setup fee plus flat monthly recurring revenue, easy for them, recurring for us. A starter plan, $997 setup, $97 a month, 3-page website, on-page SEO, SMS and email automation, missed call text pack, lead management app, contact form, and chat widget. I'm just letting you know you don't have to do this. If a client is not willing to sign up for this, even the starter plan, and if they're willing to pay $500, you can reduce the features. You can instead of 3-page, you can send them a 1-page website for $500, because you shouldn't say no to any sale. If you can make money from a booked meeting, you should go for it, and you don't have to reduce the price for the same amount of features. You can sell them a one-page website and get the $500. It is just a small advice from your brother. And an unlimited plan, $1,997 setup, $197 a month recurring revenue, 5-page website, everything in starter plan, advanced SMS and email automations, Google reviews automation, payment processing, calendar booking system. And in the pro plan, it's $2,997, which is basically $3,000, and $497 a month, which is $500. 10-page website, everything is unlimited, AI chatbot, ongoing SEO updates, monthly marketing consultation calls. So this is it. This is how you price. And one last advice before going to our next section. Pro tip: when you are new, waive the setup fee for your first couple of clients and just charge them monthly. You will cover your own GoHighLevel bill while you practice fulfillment. So if you are new, you shouldn't be charging this $997 because you don't know what you're doing in the beginning. And if you want to practice while getting paid, you can give them a free website. You can get the $97 a month. If you get these 3 clients in your first month, you don't have to pay for the $297 subscription of GoHighLevel from your own pocket. So it will be covered by the client you're getting by giving them free value upfront. Keep this point in mind when you are starting out. My 3-step closing framework: discovery call, 5 to 10 minutes. Ask, how do you get leads now? What frustrates you about the site, their current site? Ideal goal in 12 months. Information and demo. Walk through the draft site, show ranking potential, chat widget, lead connector app. So this is what I did in the meeting. I will play some clips to explain you how it goes. I'll get the free template. I will ask them to look at the template, and I will ask them what they want to change inside the site, and I will show them the additional features of the they're getting along the site. So it's going to be easier for you to sign the client when you show everything they are getting in the end, rather than just saying what they're going to get. Pricing and closing. Slide the table above on the screen. Which of these price packages feels right? Just ask which price they're happy with. Most of the time they will go for the cheaper price, but you have to convince them to go for the higher value price. Yes, you're still making money from the starter plan, but if you can make more money, why don't you want to try? So try to convince them to go for the higher price. If they're not budging, don't stress them too much. So let them be and sign them for the starter plan. But if you can, go for the higher price. And after showing the price and letting them know why they have to choose it, zip it. Don't say anything. Whoever speaks first loses. And if you try to convince them again and again, it will feel like you're desperate and people will try to take advantage of your mind and you end up losing the sale. So show the price, tell them why they need to choose it, and don't talk. Let them say whatever they want, and we will cover the objections in the next stage. And this is the exact video I have gone through on an actual meeting while I signed this client for. I hooked him with a free website, but I upsold him with a $1,000 website. So you do have to watch it to get a better understanding. I'll link the video in the description. Handling the 4 classic objections. We already have a website, and this is how you should respond. Totally get it. What do you love about your current site? What feels missing? And out of curiosity, how many leads did it bring in last month? So you have to ask questions rather than saying your website looks like shit and you need a new website, and they will get offended and you will lose the sale. Why this works? Asking question makes them wise the gaps themselves. So the need for a smarter site becomes their idea, not a lecture from you. So this is it. They should understand why they need a new website instead of you convincing them why they need a new website. And instead of lecturing them that your website looks like this, your website lacking in this and this places, if you ask questions, it's really easy to sign the client and they won't get offended by not having a good website. It's too expensive. Most commonly getting objection. How I respond? Quick reality check. What's a single customer worth to you? So this is the exact question I asked this guy when I signed for a higher price website. If the answer is over 500, one extra job a month covers the fee. And if cash flow is tight, we can split the setup into a smaller payment or knock amount off if you move forward today. So you have to have this FOMO, fear of missing out. And at the same time, you have to give a better understanding in his mind. If you can bring in one more extra client who is worth 500, it's paying the service you're providing me. And if you want a discount, you can get it by joining today. So fear of missing out, playing with the brain, it always works. It's psychology. Why this works? You anchor the price against the revenue and the offer an easy path to saying yes. So you are solving the problem by clearly showing him why he needs to sign this up for today. And you have to show him how he can pay the service fee for you by getting the client through your service. Will it even generate leads? How would you respond? Great question. What proof would make you feel confident? Then I'll show exactly what they ask for. Screenshot for results, case studies, Google Analytics, whatever evidence matches their concern. Why this works? They define the proof, you provide it, instant credibility. So I will show some screenshot on the screen. I do have my own presentation tool to close the clients, which is filled with proof that GoHighLevel service does work for local business owners. And you will also get this closing presentation along with all the bonuses you will be getting when you sign up with my GoHighLevel affiliate link. And we are in the end of the course. It's a wrap-up session. And if you have watched this video until now, I really appreciate you. I'm 100% sure that if you made use of this, you will sign clients as quick as possible. That's the exact formula I use to outreach, pitch, and close local business with VAS every single week. And listen to this. I didn't go deep into review automation, SEO, or the AI chatbot setup in this video. Not because it's not important, but because I didn't want to overwhelm you or make this video too long. But here's the deal. If you sign up with my GoHighLevel affiliate link, I will personally set up all the things you have watched in this video, including the automations in SEO with tailored strategies so you can start seeing results as quick as possible. So sign up to GoHighLevel with my affiliate link. Let me personally help you with setting up everything for you and get your first few clients to pay for your GoHighLevel subscription and get more clients after that with my one-on-one coaching sessions. Let's build something great together and let me help you to get your financial, time, and location freedom so that you can do whatever you want. And I will see you guys in the next video.